Anderson Cooper.
It's Friday, August 14th, 2009. Regis has the day off. Anderson Cooper, 360 himself, is here. Hello. You know, last week I went over to CNN to do an interview with Larry King. Please hold your applause until the end. Yeah, I did. I went to do an interview.
What was that about?
Because Mark and I have produced a show for TLC, which, by the way, airs... in case you're wondering, Tuesday night at 10 o'clock, called The Masters of Reception.
Oh, well, you talked about this. This is the wedding planner.
So Tuesday night is our big season premiere. And it's on at 10 o'clock, so make sure you tune in.
Wait a minute, it's on at 10?
It's on at 10.
My show's on at 10.
I know, but listen, I have supported you. I have supported you for years and years. Can't you take one night off and watch The Masters of Reception?
I can't believe that you would schedule a show against my show.
I don't do scheduling, believe you me. But anyway, I was there to do Larry King with Mark and the Frangillo brothers.
Larry on CNN is promoting your show, which is against my show.
That's right. It's all working against you, isn't it? Now you sound like Regis here. He's like, let me get this straight. Anderson Cooper's here on Friday. Kelly's favorite. Yeah. So anyway, we were there to do that show, and I saw a gorgeous picture of Anderson Cooper in black and white, muscles rippling, black T-shirt, black skin-tight T-shirt.
I have like one muscle somewhere on my body.
It was rippling. You're holding a camera, you're looking at a gorilla, or I'm not sure what, but you've got the camera. And I went over to that picture, and I started kissing it, and I didn't care. I didn't care that my husband was there. I didn't care that the CNN people were there. I had my way with that picture.
Wow.
Then you and I both lit a fake cigarette. Incredible.
Wow.
Yes, and Larry King, it was very funny. People think I'm pregnant because of that show.
Wait, because of kissing the sign?
Because I made out with your son and I got pregnant. It was weird.
Okay.
No, on the show it said underneath us it said Mark and Kelly's new baby, and Larry, of course, was referring to the Masters of Reception.
Right.
But really, people think people
pregnant.
Want me to have a fourth child. So everybody's like, she's pregnant. We knew it. We knew she looked pregnant. I don't look pregnant.
Now, if you were to be pregnant again, you would probably tweet about that now, wouldn't you?
I would.
Because in my absence, I distinctly recall being here, I don't know, several months ago, and being mocked by you for tweeting. I made fun of during commercial breaks. You're tweeting again. And now all I hear from you is that you're tweeting constantly.
I wanted you to be proud of me. I just want to do whatever it is you're doing. And you were tweeting, and I'm like, if Anderson tweets, then I shall tweet if he tweets.
So, but it took like Ashton Kutcher to get you into tweeting? Is that as soon as you saw him do it, you're like, oh, well, okay, now I'll do it.
No, it wasn't. He actually, unlike you, where you're like, I'm tweeting, Kelly, please, silence. I'm tweeting the Prime Minister of Bulgaria. Please allow me to tweet this. Ashton very patiently was like, Kelly, I will show you how to tweet. Watch, it's so simple, even you can do it.
Right.
And I started tweeting.
So he mentored you, really?
He mentored me, whereas you mocked me.
So what do you like about it? Because because it can get exhausting after a while.
I'll give you.
You're in the early stages of tweeting.
What happens is there's like it's like with any new love affair, there's like this euphoria, right? Like I'm in love with tweeting right now, so we all love each other and we're all getting along great. But I know that eventually it will become like a very high maintenance situation where I have to answer. Like, but
you answer people?
Well, if there's a big question, like last night.
So you're constantly reading what people are saying about you? That doesn't seem healthy.
It's not. It's probably not. But I will just tweet to people like, perfect example. I was having a hard time deciding what to wear, and I let the Twitter people decide for me. I took 2 pictures of 2 dresses and said, which one do you like better?
Okay, and they determined what you were.
Yeah, they determine everything now.
Have they picked this ensemble?
Should what should I make for Mark for dinner? And they decide for me. It's great. They didn't pick this ensemble, no. This is all made just for you. You like it?
Yeah, sure.
You don't care.
I don't know. To be honest, I hadn't even noticed it.
How the show gets yours.
It cuts like a knife. I don't care. I still love him. I love him. I love him to the day I die.
Yeah.
But look, we kind of match. Silver tie, silver embellishment, dark.
Sure.
Rippling
That's
muscle.
That's what they call it,
rippling
embellishment?
It's embellishment.
Yeah, okay.
This is an embellishment.
I didn't know that term.
That's what this is.
There you go.
Use it as your own, my love. Tell me about your home from South Africa.
I was just in South Africa, and I flew back yesterday, and I gotta say it again. Flight attendants have an incredibly tough job, and they do a great job. But I got into an argument with a flight attendant for the first time in my life on a plane. Never,
I can't picture you arguing with anybody.
It wasn't really an argument. I don't raise my voice or anything. I just get very upset, and then I just get silent. So no one actually knows I'm arguing with them. Frankly, I'm the only one who pays the price with an ulcer, and you know. I sit there stewing for 18 hours because I'm a wasp and I can't actually express my emotions.
I really didn't tell her.
Right.
Yeah. She'll never know how I really feel.
Right. Literally 18 hours I was stewing over this.
So tell me what this...
I was reminded because in USA Today this week they had an article about passengers stuck on a Continental Express flight for 5.5 hours on the tarmac, not allowed to leave. And I also read that apparently, if you try to fight, kind of speak up and defend the passengers and say we've been on the tarmac for 5.5 hours, this is ridiculous, I'm getting off this plane, you can be charged $25,000. Yeah. So once you're on a plane, you basically have no rights apparently. So I was reminded of this because we took off, and when you take off, you have to sit upright. Fine, no problem. I understand that.
Which, as you know, upright really is forward.
Right, totally. Yes. Upright means forward and uncomfortable.
Because when you lean your seat all the way back, don't you just go to upright?
Absolutely, yes. Right. Yeah. That's what freaks me out about planes, because literally, okay, this is upright, and then this is leaning back.
Right,
This is very comfortable. So anyway, I was in business class. It was an 18-hour flight. I got to, bumped up to business class, and the benefit of business class for the ridiculous price that they charge is that the seats go flat. So
all the way back.
Yeah, all the way back. And 18 hours, that's a huge deal. Yeah. Anyway, so plane takes off. And it's it's nighttime. I'm ready to go sleep, and I just go to to go back, and it's locked. So I asked the flight attendant, and it's fine when you take off. You can't do it. 10 minutes go by and it's still locked. So I said to the flight attendant, "Is there, my seat doesn't seem to be working?" She said, "Oh no, the captain asked us to lock the seats when we took off." And I said, "Well, okay, I understand. That was 10 minutes ago.
Right. We're in the air now.
We're flying now. Officially, the flight's begun, as far as I was concerned. I think we can, lay back now." And I said, "Could you ask the captain to maybe unlock it, or could you just unlock it yourself?" And she said, "No, I can't do that, and I can't talk to the captain because he's very busy." And I said, "So we're just going to remain, locked in the locked position for the flight?" And she said, she wouldn't actually respond to anything. She said, all she would say is, "Isn't safety our #1 concern?" And I would say, and I said, "Well, certainly, but I don't think my ability to stretch my feet really compromises the safety of the plane." And she wouldn't actually engage with me. All she would say is, "Isn't safety our #1 concern?" And so it was infuriating. So I just stewed.
You didn't get an extra bag of pretzels, did you?
I got nothing.
See, I am so good. I am so good and such a rule follower and so non-combative that I always get that secondary bag of pretzels. Always. Sometimes she'll be like,
I will say that even in spite...
I only have one bag left. I see. I'm like, thank you. That's awesome.
Well, the flight attendant was lovely to me throughout the flight. I was the only one sitting there stewing because I hadn't, actually...
Did you eventually get to lean back?
Yes. After, endless waiting, finally, 20 minutes into the flight or whatever, magically the seats were unlocked because all of a sudden it was suddenly safe to unlock the seats.
Or maybe the pilot wasn't busy anymore flying the plane.
Yes. Maybe I was just grumpy. I don't know.
You know what you should have done? Put the pillow on the seat and just been on the floor with your head on the seat.
Then I would have been charged $25,000.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah, right. But but let me just say it again, flight attendants, I have great respect for them, and I think they do a tremendous job.
He must have to fly this weekend.
I do. I'm flying later today. No, but it's true. I mean, can you imagine having to deal with... everyone's grumpy on a plane, having to deal with people, and everyone's got their bags now because they're charging so much to bring your bag. You know, we all now bring our suitcases on the plane and try to shove them into those little compartments.
I got a sort of a unique glimpse once into what... usually I'm just seated with the kids, and that one day it was Lola and me, because I never want Lola to have to sit next to the stranger. So it was Lola and me, and then the stranger was on... I was in the middle, and the stranger was on the aisle, and it was a man, and he was a chatterbox, and I mean, told me his life story. Literally, his life story. He was like, I was born at 4:15 on a Wednesday morning. It was raining. My mother didn't get to the hospital in time, and the cord was around my neck. And I was like, oh, buckle in. This is going to be a... And the whole time I had my headphones out because I was just about to put them in. And I missed the window of opportunity.
Oh, yes.
You know, so I was like this, holding the headphones like this. And I'm like, uh-huh. And I was held hostage by the story of his life for the entire flight. And at a certain point, I said out loud, I'm like, you're not going to let me, like, go back to my life, are you? And he kept talking, and I'm like, you're not even listening. You're just not going to let me go back. I'm stuck with you. Like this.
See, that's where I, like your daughter, do the fake phone call.
Yeah.
I got to take this.
Yeah.
Which, when you're on a flight, it's not so believable, but I do it anyway. Because I want them to believe that I have some sort of special BlackBerry that somehow works, you know, at 30,000 feet. So I'm like,
it's CNN calling.
Right, exactly.
It's the President of the United States. My BlackBerry always works. No, my daughter has used the fake cell phone on the plane, and the flight attendant will be like, ma'am, she's going to have to turn that cell phone off. Like, it's not real. It's not connected. Yes, it is. It is real. My mom is telling the flight attendant this phone isn't real, and really compromising safety, which we all know is our #1 concern.
That kid of yours is going to cost you $25,000.
She's going to cost me a fortune. Do you watch these viral videos?
Of course. I like the videos, yes.
Okay, so it's time for our Lives Wired viral video. It's that time of week again.
All right.
This one,
I haven't seen this one.
Yeah, this one is all about timing, everybody. Take a look.
All right. Oh, no. Let's see that one again. Wow. Yikes. Wow.
That hurt so much that even my testicles hurt.
Wow.
Here's one.
Dear God, here's one with bowling.
Oh yeah, bowling. Here we go.
That
hurt. That hurt.
It's fun to watch people get hurt.
It really. Why are we so fascinated by people injuring
anytime
themselves?
Somebody falls, it's funny. I'm sure those people ended up being okay though. Otherwise, they probably would not have posted the videos online. One would think.
Probably, but I'm not sure about the guy on the pogo stick.
Yes, right. Yeah.
Only his future wife will know. We got a big show today. Stanley Tucci is here from Julie and Julia.
Also, Candy Spelling is here. Her new book, Stories from Candyland. And we're going to continue the ultimate hometown grill-off with the south of the border recipe by Michael Jackson from La Senorita in Traverse City, Michigan.
Yeah. You can check in with Michael right now. He's outside. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Kelly and Anderson.
We're very excited. What are you going to make for us today?
Steak and shrimp fajitas.
A must-have at any barbecue, right?
Yep.
You're a man of many words. I like that.
You've been a chef at La Senorita for 10 years now, right?
Yes, I have.
And you worked at a hibachi restaurant before. Do you have any tricks?
No, not now.
But did you used to be able to flip the shrimp into your hat?
If I had a spatula, I can try it.
Well,
but as he's not wearing a hat, it's a problem.
We'll have to get you a hat and a spatula.
All
right, Michael, we'll see you later in the show, okay?
Okay.
Time for Summer Snapshot Wake Up Call Grande.